Good morning, everybody. It's your friend in the radio business, Wes Nessman, for The Ugly Truth. I haven't decided what I'm going to name this one yet. It's about 6 in the morning, a little bit later than usual. We used to have this guy here named Chris who used to tell these amazingly hilarious stories about him shitting himself. I never understood it. We laugh like crazy. And I guess that's why he would tell the stories, but we never thought it was, or I never thought it was really something to be proud of about how you shit yourself. In fact, I've got a great story to tell you later. This one is kind of a sequel because the other story's not ready. I was on my way in this morning when I felt the drop. You know what I mean? When it goes from the top of your stomach to the bottom of your bowels. You know, like the brownies are baked and the timer went off. Well, I still had about 10 minutes to drive, but I went ahead and made it in. And I got to the front door, and guess what? I forgot my key card. I rarely forget my key card. I couldn't get into the building. So I'm keeping my knees together. I'm doing my best to maintain my record of never having soiled myself. I call Heathen to get the number of a guy that we thought was working part-time here. He wasn't here. So I couldn't get into the building, and I had to make a snap judgment. And that snap judgment was, I'm going over to Walmart. So I drove another 5 minutes over to Walmart, and I mean, I'm feeling the pressure, dude. I am feeling the pressure. I make it over to Walmart. I run into the bathroom. Well, there's no running, actually. You know how you walk when you're doing that. You walk like a duck. I nearly go into the last stall, and it surprises me because there's somebody in there, and they never really move. But I back up and go to my stall, and I let loose with a Wrath of the Titans fury, just insane. And I'm feeling better and everything. So that part's good, the story. But the whole time, the guy next to me never, ever moves. And the reason I'm telling you this story is, actually, there's two reasons. Number one, Walmart on Loop 289, I think there's a dead guy in your final stall, because if he wasn't dead before, he is now, after what I did in there. And number two, if I die and come back to life, that's where I caught it. Because if there's ever some kind of zombie virus or something like that, it's going to come from a public restroom. And that's the ugly truth.